I'm like, I can't carry that camera. Oh my God, I can't. It's too heavy. Oh wait, I forgot the other blog. I'm supposed to be blogging. You see this? I'm on camera duty, and I'm trying to do both, but I'm not good with double fisting. You know, like I'm a lefty. I'm trying. Hey. All right. Look, I'm gonna get my that's on his vlog. I got his vlog and
We're about 10 seconds out. Everybody stand
woo,
by, please.
10 seconds.
What's up, guys? Alright, so last week I told you that I was going to be doing a week-long vlog to cover all the things that happened this past week with me on last week's vlog. And that's what we're going to do this week. But what I also wanted to do was I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about where I've been, why I disappeared, and what plans I have for the channel moving forward now that I'm back to making videos on a somewhat regular basis. So let's rewind to the last video I posted, which was the one where I put up all these grandiose plans, right? Well, at the time when I was doing that video, a lot of things were going on. Just released KWAME HIGHTOWER was getting a lot of attention and a lot of buzz. Work was ramping up at the 9 to 5 at Lion Forge, and school was going on. And on top of that, I got this great opportunity for the art show at Herb Arts. Well, with all of that increased workload, running around, promotion, all of that stuff, I kind of started getting overwhelmed. And it was reflecting in the fact that I wasn't producing videos at a regular rate. In fact, it actually had begun even before then. By the time I had actually wrapped up the art for KWAME HIGHTOWER, I was just really kind of burnt out, because if you remember, I was putting out a video virtually every day. So, and some of them were kind of cheap videos because it was just a speed drawing of me doing a page or something like that. But you know, still, that's editing time, all of that type of stuff. So by the time I made the last video, which was again, I kind of had all these said I was going to have all these things going on for the channel. I was going to vlog all these events. I just couldn't keep up, and my scheduling abilities are not the best in the world. Let's just be honest; they suck. So I had to really kind of relearn some things, at least organizationally, and that's what I spent the rest of the year doing, kind of figuring out scheduling, how to handle the day-to-day grind as a one-man show, because it's just me, and then also maintaining my deadlines and all of the other things that I have to do as an entrepreneur. So fast forward to 2019, and now it's time for me to get back to doing YouTube videos. I was starting to feel the itch. I needed to create, and I needed to have that creative accountability. So what I didn't want to do was come out the gate making any declarations like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, because it wasn't working. So my only goal was, let's do one video a week, and let's see if we can make a really good video, one good video a week. And that's pretty much what I'm going to stick to for right now. Because I do have a very heavy workload still. Lots of promotion. Now I've added on the Quantum University webcomic, which if you go to @QuantumUniversity the series on Instagram, follow, share it, all good. And I've got the KWAME HIGHTOWER Instagram @KWAME HIGHTOWER. Follow that one too. And of course I have my Instagram @DKG72. I have this channel, DKG72, and of course my various Facebook pages as well. So that's a lot to maintain, as well as creating a brand new graphic novel, KWAME HIGHTOWER and the Exiles of Kaale, preparing for my next art show, Super Black 2, maintaining the webcomic, and just creating more and more works. And also I wanted to spread myself out as an artist, so I'm going to create more original works like the Saturday morning classics series that I'm doing now. But that being said, I just wanted to kind of give you guys just a little heads up, just a quick talk, and really that was pretty much it as far as that's concerned. So Saturday morning classics was this idea I got when I discovered the doodle drawing method style, and I thought that was kind of cool. It was kind of free, open style. I've seen guys like Vex and 1000 and a bunch of other guys on YouTube and Instagram that are doing these cool amalgamations with where you put different real life or animated characters with doodle monsters, and you fill up the page and you just make this really beautiful, vibrant art. So I was like, let me try my hand at that. But I didn't want to do it the same way as everybody else, so I kind of thought about how can I kind of mix the old with the new, and I came up with the Saturday morning classics. So what that project is I'm taking some rare, or not so rare, but my favorite Hanna-Barbera characters, and I'm drawing them surrounded by doodle monsters with doodle monster backgrounds. Doodle monsters will be doing all kinds of crazy things, and it's really been challenging to me because I really had to think out exactly how I wanted those projects to really, what kind of story I really wanted those projects to tell. And it's interesting because it's challenged me to just not do. I kind of get upset when I kind of feel like the characters are just kind of static and nothing's really happening. So I've really been trying to bring a little bit of life, action, adventure into these pictures, in which these classic Hanna-Barbera characters are surrounded by these really insane, zany, goofy cartoon characters, cartoon doodle characters, as it were. And I'm really happy with how the project's coming out, and I've also begun to challenge myself artistically in leaving just pen and ink and doing more things, moving into straight color pencil rendering, which is what brings us to this month's, this past month's Saturday morning classics project. So for the month of February, I decided to do the Harlem Globetrotters, and I chose Meadowlark Lemon and Curly Neal as the characters I wanted to draw. And that process was pretty interesting because what I ended up having to do was I actually had drawn out the artwork, and then I did a transfer, but I didn't like the transfer because it really didn't have anything other than just the two characters standing there, and then the doodle monsters would have been around them. But you know, it's kind of just like the doodle monsters would have been on it was just, they'd have been standing against the backdrop, and I didn't really want that. So I wanted it to kind of interact with the doodle monsters, to kind of interact with them. And I also, with the first version that I did that as a pen and ink drawing, and I didn't want to do that either. I wanted to do it a little bit differently. I wanted to do a drawing that was a little bit more of a challenge. So what I decided to do was I retransferred it over, and what I did is I did Meadowlark and Curly as these colored pencil renders, and that really worked. That was, when I say that really worked, that really worked. So I used some techniques that the OG artist Melvin Stuckey taught me about a year ago, and it really worked. And one of the technique, young artists, that I want you guys to try out is that what you do is that you use Prismacolor colored pencils, and then you take some baby oil, and what you're going to do is you're going to get a blending stump. And let me show you. So a blending stump, you can go to your local art store, get these, and you get them about $3, $4, $5, $10 at the most. But what these do is that these will blend the pencils for you, the pencil line for you. So the reason why you want to use the Prismacolor pencils is because the baby oil really works well with that particular brand of pencil, because that brand is a really soft wax. So the baby oil mixes with the soft wax, and it makes it easy to push, pull, kind of blend, and you get this really smooth look. And you're going to see that at the end with that project. So what I was able to really do was I was able to get this really smooth, creamy color pencil rendering, and it just felt, it started off rough. Oh my God, it started off so rough. But by the end of it, bam, it was looking dope. So then, now I add in the pen and ink elements, because now I have something to contrast the pen and ink elements against. So then you do the Doodle monsters with the big bold black lines and the big bold colors, so that they stand out and they contrast against, of course, these characters that are full color pencil rendering. So tried that and had a pretty decent go of it. It came out very successful. I actually plan on doing using the same process again for this month's next project. So we'll see how that turns out, and we're going to keep it going from there. The other project that I had was I had to color up the pages for the Quantum University webcomic. Those were 9 Instagram slides, and basically what those are is just I have the story written out as a traditional comic book story, but a slide can only hold maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 panels. Really, at the most, you never want to really go beyond 3 on a slide. So what I do is I take at least three panels from a page, and then the remaining panels, and create these slides, and then tell the story that way. And of course, I formatted it as an Instagram slide, and then post it up on Instagram for everybody to read. So if you don't know, Quantum University is a show. Is a comic set on the campus of a HBCU. It's a sci-fi action adventure, and it's really cool. It's really cool. So the latest installment is up, and I would love for you guys to go check that out. finally came Friday. And Friday was my big interview reveal for the whole world, so to speak. So what happened there was I got to visit Fox 2 News, and well, you know what? Let me tell the story this way. When you're trying to promote and everything like that as an entrepreneur and as a creator, you're going to meet many different people. I got to meet a really cool person. Her name's Portia Alton, and she runs a company called Innovations of Excellence. And we ended up talking, and we're going to be putting together an event, a community event, book signing, of course operating out of Herb Arts. And one of the things that Portia has, she has a lot of connections, so she was able to get me booked on the Fox 2 morning show. And that turned out to be really great. I got to get interviewed by Kim Hudson, and everybody that saw it said it turned out great. Well, in fact, you know what? Here, we're going to stop talking. I'm just going to let the video do the talking from there on that. Look at that. We're lit up. We're live.
We are. Alright.
Portia,
Look at that. We got camera.
Have you ever been in
Hey.
a vlog before?
No.
Okay, you're in the vlog now.
Really? You making me mess up my video.
Oh, this good.
You got me holding this button. Okay,
It's what
I'm
we
ready.
do. We're like, it's completely, unscripted. So we're
Oh,
vlogging.
is it off the cuff?
Off the cuff, very much
Oh,
off the cuff.
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What is all this on your thing?
What? I don't know.
Get yourself together.
I gotta get myself together.
That's my job, huh?
Okay, yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
job.
see.
Look at that.
You gotta take care of
Professional
the
service
professional
at its
services.
best.
This is what she does.
This is what I do. I love my clients.
All right.
Listen to it for real, come up with some ad.
Yeah. Mr. Low Key in this boy.
Can't stop
Success.
us.
Offer nothing but success,
We
man.
burn the block up.
Straight grind mode.
2015, man. Yeah. Offer nothing but success, man.
Hey man, jealousy a big trait. Lame, get your straight. Tryna stack this baby money till it big take. Leather TV.
See? That's on his vlog. I got his vlog. And
About 10 seconds out, everybody stand by,
woo,
please.
10 seconds.
Tell me a little bit about your work with Jenny School Leader.
Okay, so what we did, I worked at of course, and we started the program in
Baseline. Let's go ahead and talk about your main character, KWAME. Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration for him, his name, his character?
Yeah, actually, he's inspired by Asian rapper KWAME.
Cool! That's cool! We're all feeling like superheroes here on the 9 a.m. show. Is that me? That's so cool. Aww, that's so cool. I look so happy. Oh my God, thank you. I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Killed it. And I got it. I got it all. I did it. Look, double duty.
You did.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that was my week. It was extremely busy. I was working all day yesterday, which is Saturday. I was working all day today. Finally got everything wrapped up today. I have another busy week ahead of me, and I don't know if we're going to do another long video like this. I think next week is going to be next week. Next video. That's right, y'all. Sketchbox challenge. So what's that going to be? Well, so we're going to unbox my box from Sketchbox. This is Sketchbox is this company. They send you out a care package of art supplies once a month. So if you are an artist and you want to check these guys out, go to their website and check them out. And basically, they send you out a care package every month, right? So what I'm going to do is every month when my Sketchbox care package arrives, I'm going to do a Sketchbox challenge in which I'm going to do a drawing only using the supplies that they provide within this little box. Could be a bit of a challenge. You never know, because you never know what's in here. It's a surprise. So that'll be the next video that we're going to do. And got some other videos in the tuck, and we're going to see. But other than that, guys, look, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you guys seem to be happy that I'm back. I've been receiving a lot of responses. Please, guys, please, if you haven't already, go to Amazon.com. There's a link in the description. Go order KWAME HIGHTOWER, the man with no name. Also, if you want some cool KWAME merch, just go to the website, which is linked also, KWAMEHightower.com. Of course, all my social media links are in there as well. Pretty much everything that you're going to need. So, alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.
To lead to the promised land, but do it righteously with no greed. Take it back to the hood, reinvest in my peeps, dropping game money, knowledge for my folks in the streets, so they can see a better way.